All right, hello Bobcats fans, Jason Lawley here. Welcome to this fourth game of the Vegas tournament. Cats coming in 1-2, facing a Vikings club who are 2-1. Vincent, Massey, Brandon, Vikings from Manitou, I believe, just outside of Winnipeg, as they'll come up right-hand side. Costadina is able to feed that up. Costadina shoulders his man off the puck, works it over, looking for Kim, just out of his reach though. Shot blocked into the corner. Now Baxter tries to get a stick on it. Can't. Goes down low. Costadina's there. Costadina. That puck is reversed. Athali steps in. Centering pass in front. Shot. Score. That'll make it 1-0. Our scoreboard operator isn't here yet. We can get the score going anyway. Cats lost coverage there in the slot. It comes back to Lewis. He'll feed it up. Lawley steps in, gets a stick on it. Now flipped in deep. That's going to go on net. Looks like Curry in net again. We had heard that Keeler was under the weather, so Curry gets the third straight start. Comes down low. Lawley has it. He'll feed it behind the net. Looking for Adams. Now Lewis goes behind the net the other way. Comes up and fed up and out. That's going to come right to Adams. Adams hooked and tripped. No call coming up from either official. Definitely looked like Adams was hooked up and then tripped. Nonetheless, puck comes out to Lewis, feeds it back, shot, saved right to the slot, rebound shot blocked in front. Orman comes held in at the blue line by Lewis. That line is going to get off and get a change as Shackart is in pursuit. Cross ice pass by the Vikings. Now they'll enter the zone. Shot off of Lawley. Comes down low. Lawley intercepts it. Lawley battles. Now he'll turn back. Tries to feed over, but loses it. Puck comes behind the net. Right in front. Shot. Block turned aside. Now here comes the Cats back. They'll cut all the way through the middle. Hughes in pursuit. And that dump in by Merchant. Puck comes out back to Wetzel. Wetzel feed cross ice to his partner. Bell backhands off the board but intercepted. And here comes Massey right back in. But taken away by the Cats. They'll work it around. Wetzel now in the corner. Wetzel backhands it up but not out. Nice hold in. That shot's going to go wide. Pushed down low by the Vikings. Now Vikings circle. Puck swept away. Hughes comes in with that long reach. Can't quite get it though. Now it comes to Merchant right in the center, but just outside of his reach. And now fed back down low. Here comes Wetzel and Merchant with Hughes. And Merchant at the end of his shift just dumps it into the corner for Hughes. Hughes goes in. He's eliminated, but taken, held in at the blue line. Bell's backhander goes wide. Gamez shoots one. It's wide as well. Bell activates, puts it back down low. Roberto down into the corner, tries to pull it back to his forehand. Now he does get it. Tries to feed it up. Can't quite get enough stick on it. As that puck comes down the ice and Athali comes back. Athali behind the net, surveys the situation, comes up to Tanner Alfers. Alfers cross ice pass just a little bit behind Sabbath. backhand will get another opportunity as it comes up to him. Taken away now by the Vikings. They'll feed it back, look to get the breakout. Good step up by Kim momentarily, but the puck comes the wrong way. That shot comes in and glove save. Sorry, folks, I'm on replay this whole time. Too early in the morning, a little discombobulated here as we get started. For those of you joining, started early. It's supposed to be a 10:05 start. We got going here about 9:55. That puck comes over to Lewis. Fed through, and Baxter almost gets a stick on it, now can't. Now that's dumped in deep. Lawley comes back. Lawley goes into the corner. Pushed down low by the Vikings. Lawley's there. Horman feeds it up to Baxter. Baxter chips it up and out. And now here comes Kim. Kim has Baxter cutting to the center. Cross ice pass, just misses down to Lewis. Lewis will put it down low. Baxter centers looking for Horman, but that's knocked away by the Vikings. Vikings come back. They'll gain the red line. I don't think they did, but referee says they did. So Lawley circles. He'll feed it up to Baxter. And push back in. That'll be offsides. 9:15 or so, or 45. Hard to tell with this clock. Nice looking scoreboard. Not great implementation there with the lighting. Wetzel backhands it up. Feeds it into Merchant. Now Adams comes in. Adams is able to work away to Merchant. Merchant tries to cut to the center, but the puck's knocked off his stick, and here comes the Vikings back. Good step up by Wetzel into the corner. Now to the slot. Backhand, nice read there by Bell. Cat sort of bunched up, but now they work it out as Adams takes a hit, keeps going. Here comes Adams. He's got 2-on-1, so he's going to pull to the corner now, cut to the center. That's knocked off his stick, though, right back to Bell. Bell's going to bring it back to Wetzel, who retreats into his own zone. Wetzel spins, and that's taken away from Will. Here comes in off the crossbar and out. Curry had that post sealed tight. A very small window shootout. Face off. Comes up. Over. Now pushed down low. Costadina's there. Now Thali centering pass right to the slot. Good stick by Costadina. Gets it to Gamez. Gamez tries to go inside out, but kicked away. Recovered by Costadina. He'll work it over to Arge. Arge backpedals. Arge puts it up, but pushed down low by the Vikings. Cats will try the other side. Gonzalez feeds it back to Costadina. Costadina cuts to the center. Now he's got a little bit of space. Here comes Costadina through, but knocked off his stick. Good back check by the Vikings as they'll feed that right back in to Roberto Gamez. Gamez going to give to Costadina. Costadina plays catch right back to Gamez to Gonzalez. Tic-tac, and then the toe doesn't connect, and here comes the Vikings back the other way. That shot, floater comes in, shoulder to side, as Gonzo now has it. Cats will work it to the other side to Costadina. Costadina now with a little bit of space comes up. He'll come up the left-hand side, has Hughes in front. He'll float one towards the net. That's going to go wide. Costadina will get off as well as Gamez. They look to change their lineup. Sabbath now in pursuit. That's tipped up and out. Volley's back. That comes through and Trickle's not. Oh, now they call it a goal. The Cats are adamant that the puck didn't cross the line. We'll see if we have it on replay. And all of the Cats are saying that it didn't cross. And that doesn't look like that's going to change any minds. Let's see if we have it. That floater came in. I don't know that we have a good enough angle to tell. Nevertheless, Cats go down 2 on a controversial call. We'll get the face-off, goes up onto the bench. That comes to Lawley. Lawley to Alfers. Alfers feeds it in. Comes out to Lewis. Lewis chips it up. Lawley tries to get a stick on it. Now fed up by the Vikings. Lawley on the back check. Lawley eliminates his man. Reverses. Alfers is there. Lawley takes it. He'll feed it up. It's pushed in deep now. Alfers, first one there. Alfers works it up to Harmon. Harmon takes it, had a step, but it's knocked off of his stick. Now pushed in deep. Cats converge. They're going to change up behind the play. Long cross ice pass. Alfers, and we get a whistle. Offsides. Wetzel's pass intercepted, fed back in by the Vikings. That pass fanned on. Now here comes the Cats. 2-on-1. Cross ice feed. Good back check, intercepted by the Vikings. Now taken by Kim. Pushed down low. Cross ice pass comes all the way out. Since it was fed back by Cats, no icing. That's fed up. Baxter has it. Tries to feed it across. Now Merchant does. Cats come in all the way through. Wetzel gets it to Baxter. Fed back in front. Wetzel got a stick on it, but it was turned aside. Now Bell has it. He'll cut to the middle, and that'll be offsides. .456, I think. Our scoreboard operator just arrived. Face off, comes over. Athali puts it to the boards. He's checked off the puck. Good poke check. And now here comes Adams. Adams has Gamez. Adams goes through a player. Adams comes through, can't quite get it. Back to Gamez in front, nets off. And we'll get a stoppage. That's fed up. Past Lewis. Lewis races back into the corner. He'll go. Battled for. Now it comes out. Cross ice feed. Looking for Adams. Now it comes to Gamez. Can't quite corral it. Pushed in deep again. Lawley on the back check. Lawley feeds it over to Adams. Adams feeds it back to Lawley on the half boards. He'll chip it up. Now the Cats do get it out. Gamez chips it forward. Into the corner it goes. Cats are changing. Lawley comes back. Now Lawley tripped up. Comes to the slot. Adams in pursuit. Comes down low. Lawley steps into his man. Chips it up to Adams. Chip through. Held in front. Good kick save by Curry. That puck trickled through. Curry blockers it into the corner. Worked around. And now to Hughes. Hughes, he'll cut to the center. Hughes gets it. Tries to chip it in, but taken away and chipped back out by the Vikings. Sabbath cuts through to the center. Put forward by Horman. Now Wetzel's races back, and that'll be icing. Just over 2 minutes here left. Period number 1. Cats down 2-0. Early goal by the Cats. For those of you just joining us, we started early. Comes to Horman. A backhand one on loose right at the blue paint. Hughes was lurking. Couldn't get it. Now here comes Bell back. Bell goes in awkwardly. Looks like he's okay though. Puck comes up and chipped. Up and out. Fed up to Horman. Horman cuts to the center. Horman backhands it over, looking for Gonzo. Gonzo turns, goes behind the net, and has stick taken away. Tries to kick it out. Can't. As Gonzo will race back to get his stick. Here comes the Vikings back the other way. Bell back. Shot turned aside by Curry. Bell and Horman both there. Fed to the slot, shot and saved by Curry. So as I said, we started early. The Vikings scored on the first shift of the game, make it 1-0. That's blocked by Alfers. Now turned around and fed in. No icing. Chip back past Athalye, and now here comes the Vikings back. Kicked aside by Curry. Here comes Merchant. Takes a hit. Comes back up. Comes into Alfers. Alfers holds the blue line, waits for everybody to get back on line, then he'll just dump it into the far corner. Smart play. Dump down Athalye, or actually Wetzel, or comes down now. Athalye is there. Athalye reverses it off the boards. Alfers with a stick gets it to Merchant. Merchant to Costadina. Costadina circles back. 40 seconds left here. Period number 1. Fed up to Alfers. Alfers will chip it deep. Merchant's there as Alfers as well. Now chipped up and out. Athalye with the stick. Here comes all the way through. Blue paint turned aside. Alfers puts a hit on. Now Merchant feeds it up. And now glove save. Physicality picking up here in the final seconds. Face off, clean win back, long shot, goes wide. Lewis races over. Lewis chips it up to Gamez. That's chipped up. Kim has it. It's 5 seconds left. Well, actually 0 seconds as the buzzer goes. So, period in the books. Cats down 2-0. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. Welcome back. Period 2 just underway. Comes to Lawley. Lawley chips it deep. Horman takes it. Horman feeds it back to Lewis. Lewis tries to feed it back down to Horman, but doesn't connect now. Here comes a breakaway coming in. Lawley backpedals. That puck comes through the blue paint and out. There's the first break the Cats are going to get. We'll see if they can capitalize on it. Now cross ice pass comes to Horman. Can't quite hold on to it. That's chipped up past Shackart and out. Now here comes the the Vikings back, back to Horman. Game's opened up a little bit here. Horman comes up. Horman enters the zone. Horman builds a wall. Now he goes around the outside, and that's off the side of the shoulder of the goalie. Hughes is on. Cats have got a change now. Remember, we've got the long change for both teams. But now here comes the Vikings back. They'll enter the zone. 3-on-2. Centered. Turned aside by Curry. Now right in the slot. Shot blocked. Another shot blocked. Curry's seeing a lot of action here to start period number 2. Long shot comes in. Loose and now covered up. Face off won by the Vikings. They'll step to the center. Shot blocked in front. Curry tips it around. That shot comes off the post and comes out. Another opportunity here. And now here comes Hughes if he can get the puck up to his stick, and he does. But just poked it a little too far. Now Merchant has it. Cuts the center shot. Glove save. Gonzalez thought he had one there. As the Cats worked it to the front of the net, Gonzalez's snapshot found leather, though, instead of twine. Score will stay 2-0. Comes back to Athalye. That's chipped around him, though. But Costadina's back. Costadina has some problems. Fed over. Centering pass, chip to the front of the net. Now Baxter takes a headshot. He's dazed, no call. See if Baxter is okay. Now it comes to Kim. Kim feeds it over to Gamez. Gamez has some speed. Gamez stops up, finds Costadina's one-timer, just barely missed. Back to Baxter now. Baxter back to Kim. Kim has it. Back to the point to Athalye. Athalye goes in front, kick save. Arjun had 2 of those where he's able to get assists on. That long shot comes in, knocked down. Taken by Costadina, he'll feed it up to Gamez. Gamez has a stride. He'll come up the right-hand side. Gamez shot comes in, loose in front. And now here come the Vikings back the other way with speed. Lewis and Lawley back on. That comes through. Lawley chips it up. That comes in, blocked, and chipped forward, but held at the blue line by the Vikings. That's tipped in front. Vikings go into now behind the net. Lawley on his man. Comes up, they'll go back down low. Comes in off of Lawley's skates, turned aside by Lewis. Tries to feed it up, held in to the slot. Saved by Curry with the blocker. Don't know if he saw that. That comes through. Another save by Curry. Lawley has it. He'll go behind the net, flips it around to Lewis. Lewis up to Alfers, actually to Kim, and Kim doesn't like the way this shift is going, so he'll just ice it. Not a bad play there as the Cats were a little on their heels. Comes down to Athalye. He'll work it over to Costadina. Costadina up to Alfers, just past him. That comes out though. That'll be ice or offsides. Face off. Spun in to Costadina. Costadina works it over to Arj. Arj up to Sabbath, but the pass was partially fanned on. Didn't get there. Down low it goes. Reversed. Alfers into the corner. He'll take it, work it up, but blocked. And now we got a big hit by Alfers behind the play. It looked like incidental contact, what the referee said. That pass comes through to Athali, to Costadina. That's blocker save, loose, and now fed down the ice. That'll be icing if it makes it, and it will. Second shift in a row, the Cats have been pinned in their zone. Face off. Fed up and out of the zone. Adams in pursuit, comes right back in. Wetzel. Wetzel gets it back. Wetzel tries to feed it up to Shackart. Centering pass, tipped on. Now Wetzel has it. Here comes Wetzel. 3-on-2 developing. Wetzel leads it. He'll drop it over to Shackart. Shackart tries to cut to the center, but that's knocked off his stick. Now fed back up. And here comes the Vikings back. That shot high and over the net. Not where you want to miss on 2-on-1, but nobody back here. That's fed up to the blue line and out. Fed back in, that'll be offsides. And once again, the worst rule in USA Hockey rulebook comes back to interrupt the flow of the game. Not that I have a strong opinion on that rule. Face off. Comes up and chipped in. Lawley races back. Lawley turns, feeds it up, but held in at the blue line. Now it goes deep. Lewis is there. Lewis spins around, comes up to the point. Hughes is there. Hughes gets a stick on it. To the corner it goes. Fed up off the boards again, but held in. Chipped in front. Rebound. Sharp angle shot. Cats aren't able to get it out of the offensive zone. First shot was saved, but the player coming off of the corner, out of the corner, is able to find that rebound. Make it 3-0 here mid period 2. Kim has it. Kim feeds it in deep. Now comes the Horman. Horman, backhander off the post. Long stretch of pass. Connects. Here comes Athali, races back, and blocker save by Curry on the breakaway. Cats are going to come back the other way. Horman's interfered with. Can't get through anybody. No calls coming. We've not seen a call yet. Comes right in front to Kim. Kim to Baxter. Kim shot trickles just wide. Now fed up and out as Athali chips it back in. That'll be offsides. .804 left here. Period 3. Merchant battles. Bell chips it. Colton now cuts to the center, works it over. Has Shackart. Shackart pushes it in deep. Merchant in pursuit. Now Adams comes over, and that puck is fed up and out. Vikings cuts to the center, almost taken away by Merchant, but Vikings have it. Centering pass comes all the way through, right to Adams. Max Adams comes up the left-hand side. He's got speed, tries to go inside out, but that's knocked off his stick. Now Merchant's able to come through with it. Merchant comes in. Merchant tries to feed it over. Now it comes right back to him. He does feed it across, finds Adams. Adams, turnaround shot, deflects off a skate. Behind the net it goes. Merchant battled for it, couldn't get there. Vikings work it up and out. And now down, and they'll get it deep. Shackart just gonna work it around, looking for Adams on the half boards. Push back into Bell. Bell drops it back to Wetzel. Gamez sidesteps a hit. Now it's chipped deep. Taken by Bell. Bell has it. Tries to feed it up and out, but doesn't go off the boards away. Centering pass. Good stop by Wetzel. Now Wetzel has that pass, deflects. Comes back deep again. Wetzel reverses. Wetzel reverses again. He'll work it around and up and out. That'll be icing. .627. Comes down low. Lawley to Lewis. Lewis feeds it to Sabbath. Sabbath to Gamez. Gamez. That comes in. Lawley's able to keep it in. Comes up to Sabbath. Now it comes up deep. Lawley continues to try to push his man. Now fed up to Sabbath. Orman is there. Lawley feeds it forward, but that'll be offsides. Chipped up. Gonzalez. The battle right in front of us here. Comes to Athalie. Athalie chips it up. Hughes centering pass. Nobody there though for the Cats. Here comes the Vikings back the other way. Athalie's back. Blockered aside by Curry. Gonzo chips it up, but held in. Now it comes to Gonzalez. He'll work it up and out. Costadina, let's go try the other side over to Hughes. Hughes is able to corral that puck, backhands it up, but not out. Costadina pushed off that puck, centered, turned aside. Athalie's down. Sharp angle shot. Goes into the corner. Now push back down again. Athalie chips it behind the net. Costadina chips it up. Gonzo. Now it does come to Gonzo, who will work it to Hughes. Hughes. And that's pushed down the ice. That'll be offsides. Had a lot of center ice offsides here in this game. Comes back to Bell. Now pushed behind the net. We got a penalty coming. And that seems like a makeup call. Well, we touched it. And that, of all of the calls that we're going to see today, was the least likely to be a penalty. going to be called tripping. We see our first penalty kill. Now we've seen far more obvious tripping calls than that one. Nonetheless, Cats will need to look to kill this penalty, try to keep this game within reach. Shackart, the shot blocking specialist, blocks another one. Puck back to the center now. Cross ice pass, doesn't connect. Vikings, Merchant, Shackart's there. Go down to the dot. Back to the center, that pass misses though, comes all the way out. That shot blocked by Athalyi. Vikings will work it back up to the point. Merchant's there. Down low, one-time shot, the net was open. Couldn't get to, I think if that's on target, it's in. Back out to the point, now cross ice. We don't see the clock. Shot goes wide. Athalyi chips at it. Now down low, pushed around. And now the penalty to Bell is over. Back to full strength. Shot blocked in front. Gamez comes on. That goes, hits the referee. This Cats team has been out for a long time. Back up to Gamez. He's the freshest on the ice. Gamez is able to tip it away. Here comes Roberto. He's got all kinds of time and space. Gamez comes in, backhand shot, loose. Still loose and now covered up. Tried to sneak that 5-hole. Couldn't get it to go. Puck was still there. Cats raced back. They tried to pull back within 2 here late in period number 2. Face off. That's 1. Down low goes Lawley. He'll chip it up. Looks to get it to Gonzo. Gonzo chips it forward, but held in. Into the corner. Now worked up and out. Here comes Hughes. Hughes goes inside out. Can't quite catch up to it. Hughes centers, comes all the way through. Cross ice pass. Harmon. Dropped in deep. Lawley be the first one there. He'll feed her over to Lewis. No battle for it. Floated in. Lawley tripped as he got a stick on it still. Now fed into the corner. Pass comes on. Kicked aside. Now there's a big pile up. They got to finally push him away. No penalties, it looks like, coming out of that scrum. $50 seconds left here, period number 3. Face off. Comes out Adams, gets a stick on it, now blocks up here right at the blue line. A battle for it. Now it does come out. Baxter in pursuit. Baxter tries to get there. Now Baxter does, able to eliminate his man. Good pressure by David Baxter. But here comes the Vikings. They're able still to work it out. Kim. That comes right on net. Taken by Wetzel. He'll feed it up and out. Kim feeds it back to Bell. Bell goes behind the net. Bell reverses it for Wetzel, and that's the end of period number 3 after 3. Cats down 3-0.
We don't have any trips planned. We're playing a tournament in Dallas. And if you win your bracket, then you go and play in Canada. Okay.
As Kim drops that back. Stretch pass comes out. Athali is back. Return pass off a skate and goes to side. That next pass shot is blocked. Fed over to Athali by Costadina. Fed up but intercepted. Now right to the center. Gamez is there. Comes over. Kim gloves it down. Now Kim has it. Ryan goes to the outside. He's slew-footed. No call. I don't know if we'll catch that or not. We'll try to get that on a replay, but he went down hard. Now that's fed up. Lolly has it. Lolly feeds it back. Baxter gets it to Gamez. Gamez 2-on-1 has Kim. Gamez comes in. Kim shot, score! Ryan Kim from Roberto Gamez cut the lead to 2 here early in period number 3. And we'll see if that's the spark these Cats team makes. Let's take a look. Gamez comes in, goes wide. Picture perfect pass to the one-timer from Ryan Kim. And the Cats now down 3-1. Lolly has it. He'll step to the center. Tries to feed it up the boards. Can't. Taken again. Centering pass comes through. 3 shots at it. Here's the pushback from the Vikings as that's fed up to Adams. Adams comes up. Adams feeds it over looking for Hughes. Hughes gets a stick on it. Hughes to the corner. Hughes cuts to the center. Backhander goes just wide. Harmon's there. Hughes can't quite get it. Now here come the Vikings back. Centering pass goes through. Lewis to the corner. Feeds it up to Gonzo, but just past his. Long shot looking for the tip. Whistle had blown. Puck was partially loose there in the blue paint. Pass fed up. Shackart feeds it out. Now Adams in pursuit. Adams can't get there, but Merchant does. Merchant goes to the center now, feeds it back out to Wetzel. Wetzel, long shot goes just wide. It might have been blocked or deflected. Comes through. Merchant has it. Merchant He'll float one into the corner. Shackhart comes up. Shackhart feeds it out, gets it over. Turnaround shot by Adams goes just wide. Another good opportunity here for the Cats as they're looking to build on that momentum. Wetzel feeds it back to Adams. Now here comes the Vikings. Cats will work it over, looking for Shackhart just off his stick. Now here come the Vikings back as they'll enter the zone. That long shot's going to go wide, comes all the way around. Sabbath is there, tries to chip it up, but can't get it out. Now it comes up and forward, and kicked forward by Sabbath, but just out of his reach. Sabbath, actually, that was Wetzel. Comes up and taken by Gamez. Fed over. Good tip. Cats are changing though. Here comes Costadina back. Cut to the center. Backhand blocked in front. Costadina comes up. Costadina chips it in. Costadina comes in. Costadina's shot goes just wide. He had a top corner if he could have picked it. Costadina down low. Back to Gamez, and that's in. No, it's got to be in. There's no post sound. We got a replay of that. We'll see if we can use it. But that sure looked like that was in the corner. I didn't hear, usually when it's off the post, you hear a ting. I didn't hear any metal. Two big calls in this game. The goal awarded to the Vikings, and now this goal not awarded to the Cats. 2-goal swing. That's fed down the ice. And that's going to be a hand pass. Let's take a look. Oh no, we missed our replay. We hit the wrong button. So we'll have to take a look at that in post. That's fed back out. Lawley's one-timer saved. Reverse shot. Goes through the blue paint. Comes over. Lawley activates. Nope, he decides to come back, but chipped up and out. Good stick by Lewis. Fed up and out. Comes over to Lawley. Lawley chips it up, fed down the ice. Intercepted by Kim. Kim comes in. Kim steps to the center. Shot! Oh, he just missed. Had Baxter cut into the net. That comes through to Kim again. Kim, shot blocked, goes wide. Good pressure by this crew. Kim with it again. Kim steps to the center. Now feeds it over to Lawley, but it's intercepted. Lewis races back. Kim is able to work it back. Kim will reverse it. He's going to be at the end of his shift. Cross ice feed to Lewis. Chipped up. Fed right back in. And now it goes deep. Comes through. Lawley gets it. Lawley tries to eliminate his man. Now the fed right out in front. Comes all the way through to the blue paint. Now pushed back into the corner. Long shift for this crew. Comes off of Baxter's stick. Baxter tries to get a stick on it, can't. Chip deep. Now fed up to the blue line, held in. Comes all the way through. Rebound shot. Turned aside by Curry. And the Cats now struggling to get off. Good pressure by this Vikings team. They'll go cross ice. Comes on, tipped and covered up. And nice job by Reese Curry to get the stoppage as the Bobcats were out of gas. Into the corner they go. Pushed into the corner, Gamez eliminates his man. Fed up and around, weird bounce off the stanchion, comes right to Gamez. He'll get it up to Hughes, 3-on-2 developing. Here comes Hughes. He'll drop it for Gamez. Gamez cuts to the center shot. Covered up. A couple of good opportunities here late in this third period, late in the game, as the Cats look to battle back and try to claw back within one. Fed over. Costadina's shot goes wide. Athali gets it. He'll push it down low. Hughes, nice works it out, but tries to feed it out in front. Everybody from the Cats was behind the net. Here comes the Vikings back. Back to the slot. Shot turned aside. Gamez gets a stick on it. Now Athali has it. Athali feeds it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes a hit. And that's fed down the ice. Taken by the Cats. And now fed up. Gonzalez in pursuit. Gonzalez will be the first one there. He'll feed it out in front. Comes all the way through. Harmon trying to get back. Now taken by Costadina. Costadina works it out nicely with Arge. Arge feeds it up to Horman. Horman to Hughes. Here comes Hughes up the side. Feeds it up. Trying to look for Adams just out of his reach. Fed right back to the front. Shot. Harmon goes just wide. Oh, he had an opportunity. Deflected in front. Right in front. Another shot by Adams goes up and into the netting. Nice passing. Horman found himself alone in the slot. Couldn't pick the corner. Comes back to Lewis. Lewis goes down low. Adams' centering pass comes through. Fed down the ice. Lewis races back. He'll be the first one there. Lewis catches an edge behind the net, but is able to tip it up to Lawley. Now here comes Lawley. Lawley comes up the left-hand side, puts it to Shackart. Into the corner they go. Lawley has it. Now the puck comes deep. Fed down the ice. That'll be icing. Face off. Taken. Here come the Vikings back. They've got speed, but good job by Athali to get back. Can't get all the way out of the zone though. Arge races back. He'll take the puck. He'll feed it up to Kim. Kim tries to work it out, but intercepted now. Back into the corner. Centering pass comes all the way through. Turnaround dump comes down low. Good read by Costadina now. Costadina with a nice backhand out to Merchant. Merchant has Baxter. Comes to Kim. Kim goes inside out. Kim circles. Comes behind the net. Comes back to Athali. Athali is going to try one. Loose in front. Rebounds there. Rebound is still there. They battle for it, and now it's covered up. And now we get the whistle and the stoppage. There's no lack of quit in this Coyotes crew. Now here comes the Vikings back. Wetzel feeds it up to Baxter. Baxter's pass nearly intercepted, comes through, but then just behind Merchant. Baxter will get it again in the corner. Baxter tries to feed it out, intercepted. Wetzel goes down low. Chipped around. Now deep. Comes up and now out. Chip back right on net. Wetzel comes back. Wetzel to Baxter. Has it in his feet, is able to get it, work it, but his pass intercepted. Kim has it, he'll feed it down the ice. That'll be icing. .4:11 left. Period number 3, Cats still down by 2. Although they've had opportunities. That comes to Lawley. He'll feed it around to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, cross ice feed, intercepted. Cross ice, good stick by Gamez. Now Lawley has it. He'll spin. Lawley looked to outlet to Hughes. Just stick got taken away. That's on net and covered up. Harmon will step in, he'll take this draw. Chipped up, now pushed down low again. Harmon locks up. Puck comes up and comes out. Adams had it. Adams goes inside, dumps it deep. Adams in pursuit. Adams centering pass comes all the way through. One-time shot goes just wide. Costadina pushes it down low. Costadina's now in the play, but puck comes back the other way. It's fed up and out. Adams back, Shackart's back. Drop pass comes through, turned aside. And now here comes Shackart up, tries to go to the outside. Costadina pushes it deep. It's fed around, but Wetzel was from the far side, couldn't get back. Now Wetzel has a little bit of problems with it. He's in that sticky ice there in front of the net. Puck didn't slide like he thought it would, comes through and tipped aside. Curry comes through and that one's loose. Not a lot of Curry could do there. The Vikings just came in waves. Curry was trying to get the freeze, couldn't. That puck popped out to the far side for an open net. So with 2:41 in the third period, that'll make it 4-1. Baxter is able to take it away, tries to shoot, looks like it got a stick on it. That comes through to Lawley. Lawley's able to hold it in. Lawley goes to the outside. It's fed all the way down the ice. That's going to be icing. Well, unless there's a miracle, Coyotes will end up this trip 1-3. But they'll have played much better than their record will show. Comes out to Kim. Kim spins. Kim has that taken away. Now chipped in deep. Centering pass. Comes all the way through to Baxter. Baxter tips it up. Has Gamez. Gamez tries to get around his man. Now fed deep. Kim is there. Comes up. Vikings come back out. Up into the netting. First game against the an AHU club who they had beat 6-2 earlier. They lost to 5-2, which was a little bit surprising. It's a AA team, so they are playing another AA team there. Second game, they battled back. It's a very good Bishop Gorman team. Bishop Gorman is undefeated in this tournament so far. We're tied 2-2 late in the third. A game that could have gone either way. Then the win last night, a very convincing win. And then today, down 4-1. But a game that could have gone very differently with a couple different calls. We had the controversial goal called that went in the favor of the Vikings. And then the controversial no call goal on the Roberto Gamez shot that certainly had all the makings of a goal. That comes up to Athalie. Athalie flips one on, tipped, goes wide. 20 seconds here left. Comes through, loose in the paint. Pushed aside, couple opportunities there. Now Lawley has it. Lawley spins back. Feeds it up to Merchant. Merchant to Hughes. And that is the end here. So from Las Vegas, my name is Jason Lawley. Thanks for joining us here. Don't know when our next game will be, but if I'm around, I'll try to bring it to you live. Until then, safe travels for all of you here in Vegas. And until next time, have a good day.